Okay, so the thing is that once your project is set up, the process which we followed now, like for the plan sheet and this folders, after we will start to put our drawings in the sheet. Our project is not completely finished, but I want you to, whatever is done up to now, you are going to put in the sheets, frames, and prepare for submission. Then we can go for the second part for the elevations and sections. Okay, so for that what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to close all my current drawings, and I'm going to prepare a new file. So once again, before I prepare the new file, I will make sure that my setup is correct. So I'm going to my project. I have the plan, sheet, and title frame. In the plan, I have the required plans, and I can add more plans as we progress through the project. And then we have the sheet. Right now we have only one sheet, that is the cover sheet. Okay, and then title frame. Right. Okay, so I'm going to close this, and we will start to prepare the sheet now. To prepare the sheet, the thing is that you are going to make a new file. So click new. Right, and you're going to the AutoCAD template, choose AutoCAD ISO, and click open. And as soon as the drawing open, the same regular process what we are doing from the beginning, the first day 1 class, you are going to off the grip, and then you're going to set the units. The units are very important. You have to remember that what are the units throughout your project. We remember that throughout the project the units are millimeter, so we are going to keep the same millimeters. Precision is not very important, but still I am going to make it 0 now, and then I'm going to say okay. This is my first step, which is simple, very simple step. Then after that what I'm going to do is that I'm going to the layer properties. From the layer properties I'm going for a new layer, and this layer I'm going to call as XREF, because we are going to learn a new command called as the XREF. I think we have done this before in the plans. The same thing we are going to do here also. Keep the same color. The color is not doesn't matter the color, and once you make the XREF layer, you're going to make it current. Okay, good. Close it. Right, so now uh, before we proceed, I would say that it's better to save our drawing. So save, so where you will save the drawing, so you have to go to your project folder and then go to the sheet, not the plan this time, because we are making sheets. We will go inside the sheets, and we have to give a name to this one. When you want to give the name to this, you have to refer to your list of drawing. The first thing is that in your drawing, a dash cover sheet, and the next thing in your list of drawing is list of drawing itself. So I'm going to call this as a dash 101 space list of drawings. Okay, list of drawings, and I'm going to say save. Right, so we can see our drawing name here, a dash 101 list of drawings. Right, after that especially in the list of drawing, we are not going to do anything here. We are going to do everything in the layout. This is the layout. We have layout 1 and layout 2. In the drawing we can have as many number of layouts as we need, but here we are looking only for one layout. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going for layout 2, right click, and I'm going to delete this layout. Delete. Okay, so I have only one layout now, so I'm going to click on this one. Okay, the first thing is that I'm going to rename this layout 1. I don't like this name. I would like to have the name same as my drawing name. So I would say rename A101, sorry, A dash 101 space list of drawings. This is my step 2, that I keep the same name as my layout. Good. Now I'm going to delete this. I don't want to have this in my drawing. Right. Now I'm going to type the command XR enter. When I'm going to type the command XR enter, I'm going to click this drop down arrow, and I can see a lot of options. We have done image before, but today we are going to do the drawing file, attach DWG. Okay, now I'm going back to my folder again. I can just make the shortcut from a folder here. Yes, title frame. So I'm going to click on the title frame once again. drawing. I'm going to my title frame folder from my project, title frame, and I'm going to say open. So when I'm going to click open, I have to look at some options. Especially is that this one, mainly this one, block units, millimeter 1. The factor should be 1. If in case in your drawing the factor is not showing 1, that means something is wrong in your drawing. If the factor is 1 and millimeters, it is okay. Now insertion point, check it, because we want the frame to come automatically in the same place as the original file, right? So I think that is fine, and overlay is okay, so I'm going to click OK. Sorry for that, there's a mistake again. Attach drawing, title frame, insertion point, remove it, and then say OK. Yes, so the frame is coming exactly on the same point from the original file. Okay, now what I can see is that I'm not able to see the images here. I don't know why we are not able to see the image, because in the sheet folder already we have the image, logo.jpg, logo space. Okay, because the name of the logo is different there, so it is small letters and this kind of a things. So let me, okay, I can try. So I can select this and say reload. Okay, I will solve this one. I exactly know that. Okay, probably I have to go to the frame again and title frame. Okay guys, this I will solve it, because the naming is the problem here. I think it's the problem from my system only, you not get the problem in your system. Anyway, so once the frame is here, the third step is that you're going to the layout, and in the layout you're going to do right click and say page setup manager. Okay, right click, page setup manager, and you're going to say modify, the same thing what you did before, but through the page setup manager. Drawing to PDF, you're going to have UI to CTB, then you're going to choose ISO full bleed A3, click your window, from end to end, center the plot, landscape. You're not going to click on the fit to paper. Okay, see the preview, this is fine. Exit, say OK, and close. So now your drawing is ready to be printed. But the problem is that if I'm going to see the preview, PRE enter, I can see that first of all I'm not able to see the image. The second thing is that I'm seeing a boundary around the image, and I don't want this boundary around my image. So I'm going to use a command call as image frame, enter 0, enter. It's already 0, so then make it 2, enter, and then again press enter and 0, enter. So you see the frame is gone, so you'll not be seeing any rectangle around the image, and that is very important when you're going to print your drawing. Okay, now finally the thing is that bringing your listed drawing here. So I'm going to open my Excel from the list drawing, and I'm going to copy the Excel, copy, and I'm going to paste it. Simply you're going to select the Excel and just paste here. So that's it, and now I'm going to see the preview. Your listed drawing file is ready, and then finally we will just try to put the details here, and we'll make a layer for that one. Okay, so I'll go here and say make one layer, a dash title text, keep the same layer, white color. Okay, so you're going for the annotate. I'll say single line text, click here, go straight, list of drawings. It's too big. Select on properties. Height is, I'll say 5 is too much. 3, I think that will be fine. 3, height 3 is okay. So this is my list of drawings. I can just bring it a little down, and the same text I'm going to copy and put down, and I'm going to put my drawing number, that is A-101. okay, and scale also. So I'll just bring it down, and finally I come here. Here I can reduce the size more to be 2. Okay, we will discuss about the scale in the next drawing, but right now I'm not concentrating on the scale, so I will say NTS. NTS means not to scale, not to scale. Okay, so I think this stuff is done. Only 2 things are remaining, is that this information, to change this information you have to select the title frame, right click and say open XREF, and you come back here. You see this, the some students have submitted this year project, so you will change the date of the project. As I remember, you have a submission date of 15th December 15.12.2021, and this is your, not the final design, this is your concept. Okay, and then it's designed by you write your own name, like whatever, AH or your initials. Check by myself, approved by Parvez sir. So I'm going to say close the file, and this is very important concept. When I'm going to say yes, as soon as I say yes, see the things are not changing here, but you will get a message down here. You will get a message down that reload title frame. See, we change, but the things are not changed. I can say is that yes, I want to reload it. So I say reload. Yeah, you see this change now. Change. I think something is wrong here. I can reduce the text size a little bit more. Let me make it 2.5, and let us make it 1.5. Yes, so I can just go here, and then finally I can see my last preview. PRE enter. So this is my drawings. Image, we will sort it out. Then you're going to say right click and say plot, and you're going to plot your PDF. Yes, so you got your list of drawing in the CAD file. Okay, good, that is fine. I'll just stop the